Prime Ministers of yore, some less recent, some more, side by side at the Cenotaph today for Remembrance Sunday. Between them, a financial crisis, Brexit stalemate, a pandemic, and that mini-budget. Their successor and his Chancellor now face a recession the Bank of England says could last 2 years.
We will be asking everyone for sacrifices, but I think in a fair society, as we are in the UK, we need to recognise that there's only so much you can ask from people on the very lowest incomes.
Jeremy Hunt hinting there that benefits and pensions will rise in line with inflation. But he's already pitch-rolling what he calls horrible and eye-wateringly difficult decisions in his budget this Thursday.
So you'll be paying a bit more tax then after next week?
Well, we're all going to be paying a bit more tax.
What does that mean? Among the ideas in his back pocket, freezing tax thresholds for income tax, national insurance and VAT. More targeted energy relief in April that could see millions of people's annual bills go up by £600. The Chancellor's warned already of deep cuts in government departments, and today said that he plans to cut the threshold for the top rate of tax to £125,000. In short, a complete overhaul of so-called Trussonomics. Labour said the Conservatives were penalising working people with its tax proposals.
Labour have got no proposals to increase rates of income tax or national insurance. In fact, it's the Tories who have been increasing taxes on working people. We think that if you get your tax from stocks and shares and dividends or through buy-to-let properties, there is a case for looking at how that income is taxed.
Jeremy Hunt will try to fill a gap of around £55 billion in the coming years, with some of his measures designed to kick in after the next general election, if, of course, the Conservatives win it.
The Chancellor suggests that there's a recession on the way. Do we go into it worse off than other comparable economies?
Well, the Bank of England suggests we're already in recession. We've done particularly badly as an economy over the last few years. We're the only major economy where our economic output is lower than it was pre-COVID. All the other major economies are bigger than they were pre-COVID. So we're going into this also off the back of more than a decade of really, really slow increases in earnings and living standards.
After 3 prime ministers in just over 2 months, this government hopes its belt-tightening can restore the lack of market confidence that sunk the last. Just as inflation hammers pay and interest rates are on the rise, it talks of paving over a fiscal hole through taxes and cuts. Just how deep, we'll know next week.